Good old gentleman Yankins over here. How are the Warriors of Chaos? They're decent. They're a lot weaker than they were in Warhammer 1. Like, they were really good in Warhammer 1, but infantry, like, strong infantry are weak, have been getting weaker and weaker over the course of updates. So they have very good, like, really, really good infantry, but it just doesn't matter as much as it used to. So they're pretty good, but they're kind of in the middle of the road now, as opposed to being, like, one of the stronger factions.
There is growing unrest.
There is growing unrest. Okay. Sure, we'll get that for right now.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
So, you guys.
Sorceress of Nagel.
Here. I mean, they still have some decent monster units with the Dragon Ogre Shaggoths and the Shaggoths. And the armored trolls aren't too bad. And giants are pretty good too. So it's not like their infantry is their only thing that they have, but they basically have no ranged units. And their infantry was like their insane boon that they had in Warhammer 1 is they just could go toe-to-toe with pretty much anybody, but the advent of lots of armor-piercing missiles that you don't even have to get line of sight for makes being a heavily armored unit a lot worse. Sadly. I'm slowly and heavily armored, which means I am a magnet for all missile.
We will make them bleed!
Right. But I still like them. I still think they're fun. Alright, they've got some Sallies. Okay amount of Saurus Warriors, but we should be able to tear them up. So we have Hydras and a bunch of Blackguard and a crap load of Dark Shards, which are pretty good at killing everything. Really kind of indiscriminate murder machines. Alright.
Dark Elves!
Dark Elves. Now we put you guys over here, I guess. We'll walk up the Hydras to help tank tower damage. Guys on 4.
If you wish.
Executioners! Dealers in death!
You guys... Nah, we actually want you guys to run out in front, because otherwise...
Rookie!
Otherwise... they'll run through the archers and disrupt the archers while they're firing. Which is not what we want.
Executioners!
Alright. So, you... Push up. You guys... push up. You guys...
As you say,
there-ish.
without
Position. We'll have you guys come around this flank.
Onward!
This cab up to the side over here. So we can toss it in there when we need it. So we gotta be careful with our caster here. She doesn't randomly get killed by nonsense.
Strike them down.
If I can chuck a fireball up here, how well it do? Probably gonna smack something, but it's not like we're using the magic for anything else. So screw it. Yeah, I don't think that did anything. Alright. That's a bunch of temple guards, so let's breathe on them. Now. Alright, we did get the breath attack off. We're gonna dive these Sallies.
Executioners!
It's worth our time to do so.
Get
These walls.
Dread Knights!
Let's get in on the door here. All that nonsense. Might Lots of crack scores.
Dark shot.
If we can push these guys up far enough, we might be able to shoot over the wall and hit those guys that we're fighting.
By your command.
Let's try to do that. If we get within range here, we can shoot over the top. Light these dudes up.
Suffering for all.
Should be decently effective. There we go. Crap load of damage there. That's my sorceress doing. Alright, she's fine. Good. Increase their damage.
Nagarothi.
Dudes are getting up on the walls. Good.
Drukid. Nagarothi. We understand. Destroy.
Yes.
Alright, yeah, that's fine, I guess. That's fine. Watch the Manticore a bit.
Merciless warriors.
Finish this shit off. Our executioners jump on the wall now. Fucking chopping away. Still a lot of lizard boys up here. Making progress. Doors open. Potion here. Where can we blast? It's going to be effective. Right there looks pretty good. Dragon breath. That shite. You
Executioners. Dark elves. Make them believe.
guys up this way.
Die with
Here, you guys pushing on this. Hello. Coming through.
merciless warriors.
Drag it in here. Where's my caster at? You. Flame blade all this nonsense. Good deal, good deal. What are we doing on this side? Yeah. Pretty decent, pretty decent. What's my knight unit doing? A little bit messed up, but they're faring okay, I guess.
Dark shards. Very well.
Very well. Take off here.
Move. Slash. Kill. Attack. Moving out.
There, you retreat. Don't need you up here anymore, friend.
We are ready.
Sana shot. Understood.
You guys come down here.
Rookie. Advance. Rookie.
Pull you guys back, I guess.
Dreadlord. Yes.
This again.
Withdraw.
Just front attack that shit, I suppose. Sure, why not? And we can
Leave it. Forward.
land in here. Get this guy.
Skilled murderesses. By all
Shoot the
means.
guard away.
Blood
Stop
blockade.
catching arrows from our own dudes.
Advance. Armed to violence.
Black guards. Cold-blooded killers.
Shoot people in. Oh, jeez. It's just a giant dinosaur. Don't concern yourself. Everything will be fine. What are we doing over here? Having problems. Go, go, go. you're in trouble again.
Cool and deadly.
Oh, there's a bad boy we gotta take on. Hit him up. Let's grab our executioners and bring them down. Forgetting that I have a caster in this army now. Definitely could have been throwing down more swords. Not bad. Not bad. We'll have a turn to heal, at least a turn, if not more, to heal up in the city too. Before somebody else comes over and tries to freaking mess our day up. Wonder how much the sack is worth here. It should. I mean, we got that 20% sack bonus. Get those big, meaty sacks. Ugh.
I have prevailed.
Indeed, you have.
What you don't take, burn.
That's a nice solid 24 grand there. Yeah, let's do
Take
it.
everything.
And an armor fortune. Ooh, baby.
Lord of the Black
Nice.
Court.
that.
Black-hearted.
They have their uses.
Guess getting fire cloak is pretty darn good. That up. Build some walls. Yeah, that's pretty good. Conditions acceptable. 3. Next turn we can build the elf manors.
Sorceress of Nagaroth.
Yeah, we got a good amount of money off of that nonsense.
I am Morathi.
You go after the Eagle Gate.
Heart render
Let's go get it. Let's go get it.
to the vengeful slaughter.
Alright, well, we're finally making some progress against the Lizardmen again. We pushed forward. Well, we got pushed back because they threw a whole bunch of armies at us. So we pushed those back, which allowed us to push forward. And then we kind of got caught up in a bunch of random stuff and it got kind of shoved back again. And now we're able to push forward into the Lizardmen and potentially finish them off. I mean, they didn't push us back, like, actually take any of our settlements, really. We just got pushed back by, like, not being able to, like, shove out and attack. And we did get beat up a couple times, but ultimately it didn't really matter too much. This campaign has been a roller coaster of emotions. Now that I have dragons and stuff, it should be a lot better. But, like, yeah, this has been a hell of a campaign. It's been fun. It's been fun. Frustrating, but fun.
Dark shards. Battle ready.
That freaking... In between turn 10 and, like, turn 80 or whatever, was pretty... pretty rough. Ultimately, though, we're able to seize the day.
Eager for battle.
Eager for battle.
Made! Nagarothi!
Alright,
Black guards.
you guys there. Just probably climb the walls like we did before. And call her good. Alright, so let's take all this shit.
We are ready.
Shove it up there. We'll bring Morathi and Co. up around this flank.
Battle ready.
I want to bring our cab up into here too, so we don't get shot in the face by the towers. Another advantage of not having a bolt thrower to deal with anymore is we don't got to worry about.
Shadowy overseer.
Don't got to worry about. I want to throw it on the wall. Damn it! Just right there.
Feel my fury.
The tower's killing it later on.
At my command.
Look, a gigantic beast. Oh, here we go. Oh, nice. Going to let the air in a little for our friends.
Black guards.
Oh yeah!
Battle calls.
Morathi. For Malekith.
Let's blast him with some dragon breaths as well across the top. Oh, hi.
Oh, my fury.
Appears to be a burb here. Hello, burb. Freaking perfect. Alright. Send our dragons in against this shite. Yeah, actually we'll land on top of the
Matriarch.
land on top of the guard there. Mess them up. And now my units are getting on top of the wall. Good job, Marathi. Way to not die to the mildly okay Eagles.
Come with me.
Alright. Let's sap some magic from them as we go over here. And we'll hit these guys.
Feel my
Single target. Where the hell are you going? Apparently we ran out of wall. These guys regenerate HP, so I'm not overly concerned with them. Taking a bunch of damage from the towers. They'll be fine. That. That.
Marathi.
Get him, Marathi, get him.
Heat Mater.
Oh my gosh, it feels so good for Marathi to actually just be able to mess these guys up.
My revenge comes.
Screw you, bolt throwers. There's so many
Feel my
times
fury.
getting freaking shit on by mildly okay Eagles. No more.
By all means.
Cold-blooded killers. Attack, merciless warriors.
Merciless warriors.
Marathi.
Go. Them.
At my command.
Them again.
Fury of Nagaroth.
Take you bad boys out. Wait, it's not Phoenixes? Yeah, right. I feel like we're probably to a point where Phoenixes won't even be that bad anymore. We're actually strong enough to deal with that now.
Our resolve is failing.
But my gosh.
Moving out.
There was a period in time
Dark elves.
where Phoenixes were just too much for us to handle in pretty much every situation. Let's Dragon Breath these bad boys. And obviously, like, the biggest issue was that...
Feel my vengeance. Fury, come forth.
Oh, yeah, there we go. That'll do it. The biggest issue was that each Phoenix was counting for 2 Phoenixes, so when you get attacked by, like, 3 Phoenixes, it means you have to fight 6 Phoenixes, and... Yeah, it's not like Dark Elf infantry does a lot of damage early on, and you need your ranged units to be able to do damage, and if you have to fight 6 Phoenixes, your ranged units do not do damage, and you lose the fucking fight, because you can't actually shoot at the front line. So your front line gets overpowered because, well, Dark Elves. So, yeah. I think we're probably good now, but it was a little bit of a rough time. Those were the dark times. Dragons put in some work. 114 and 120 kills.
I am victorious. Leave no trinket behind.
It really doesn't do us any good. I mean, I guess the public order here doesn't matter at all, because you can't have a rebellion. So might as well take the slaves.
What's theirs is mine.
I mean, it does de-level the gate, I guess, which is a little bit annoying, but whatever.
I am the first
Whatever.
sorceress.
What if I said you're my cult of pleasure? I would say thank you. Alright, Woundmaker.
The buildings are crumbling.
Never! Salt this stuff.
Hate incarnate.
Counter Striker.
None shall live. Kill them.
All right, we'll just keep hitting him, I guess, with the agent. It's a little bit much for us to deal with.
Will incur my wrath.
A little bit much for us to deal with.
First sorceress.
Let's see. Income growth from slaves, 20. Is there anything that does global? Tax rate 5% per quarter. Corruption, local province, wins magic power reserve. Do that. And the Eagle Gate can't get any slaves, right? Oh, no slaves to the Eagle Gate. It's pretty pointless. What is this? Maku Peaks is the northern jungles. Let's not throw any slaves over there either right now. So I keep our slaves funneled into our major cities.
Nagaroth is sorceress.
I'll probably change that stuff later, but for now,
Hag sorceress.
getting some pretty good healing here. Might just be able to push into Toraleer and grab that real quick. Could swing down to Toraleer, hit that, then go up to Whitefire Tor, and then grab the Griffin Gate. Potentially.
Do not
These
displease
rebellions
me.
are freaking nothing to scoff at. Jeez Liz. It's spooky. We got a lot of money though, which is nice. Money is helpful.
Lord of the Black Hawk.
We're not moved. Oh yeah. 74% chance. Go.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
The Shield of Grond is really good.
Destructive, this
I
one.
mean, Armor of Fortune is
Useful.
also really good because 8% ward save and 8% physical resistance is very strong. But also, when in melee, reducing the enemy's weapon strength by 12% in an AoE is just really dope. How much content am I missing out on by having Total Warhammer 2? The second one isn't at least as big. Yeah. I mean, obviously, with all of the Warhammer 1 DLCs, well, if you count all the Warhammer 2 DLCs now, they're probably fairly comparable. Basically, you're just missing out on Warhammer 1. You're missing out on the Empire, the Bretonnians, the Dwarves, the Greenskins. I mean, if you start counting DLC factions, Chaos is a DLC faction. So if you start counting DLC factions, Chaos, Wood Elves, Beastmen, Norska, yeah, I think that's it. So just all the Warhammer 1 factions is essentially what you're missing out on. Vampire counts. How could I forget the vampire counts? Literally my favorite faction, and I somehow forgot to mention them. Oh, rip.
Favored of the Witch King.
Alright.
Phoenix Queen.
Tempt me not.
Never.
But yeah, obviously with Warhammer 2, you've got two factions. You got the High Elves, the Dark Elves, the Lizard Men, the Skaven, and then with the DLCs, you then got Tomb Kings and you have Tomb Kings, the Vampire Coast, more Lizard Men factions, I guess. More High Elf and Dark Elf factions.
Unleash me.
So both the games are pretty damn big, honestly. Yeah, Warhammer 2 has Lizardmen. The Warhammer 1 has Orcs. But Orcs are kind of a shitty faction, so you're not really missing out on too much in that respect. Alright. I keep replaying Skaven. No other race has me replay them over and over again. Skaven are a pretty fun... Well, I mean, they're all pretty fun factions, except for the Greenskins. But Skaven are certainly a good time. They're definitely... I think the Skaven are my favorite New World faction overall. Anyone want to play as a Vampire Lord, though? Well, I mean, you could still get the Vampire Coast DLC, and then you could play as the Vampire Coast, which are hella fun. If you like gunpowder units, that is. If you like shooting things lots, the Vampire Coast is quite good at it. And I think the DLC is like $8 or something without a sale. Something along those lines. The DLC for the machine guns? Oh, right. Yeah, the freaking rattling guns. How's it going, Slander? I would wait for Warhammer 1 to be on sale, honestly, before picking it up, because it does add quite a lot of content, because obviously it adds all of the old world factions to then be able to play on the campaign map as well. But at $60, it's kind of a steep ask. Even with the amount of content it adds to the game. Wasn't for that Novo shit, I would have it already. You don't need to... I don't know if just owning it causes de novo shit to happen, because you do not need to download it. You just have to own it. Doesn't have to be downloaded at all. Just has to be in your Steam. So I'm not sure when the de novo thing actually like takes it, like if you have to install it for that to happen, or if it's just always in your system after you buy it. Yeah, you don't need to download it at all to have it open up the factions in Warhammer 2. I think half my Total War 2 playtime goes to Clan Wars and then Skaven. Right. Clan Wars! So yeah, I guess I don't know, like, when it gets into your system or not, so. It's a frickin' DRM thing. It's basically an anti-piracy software, but it's rather invasive anti-piracy software. Oh yeah, and the ROR as well. Yeah, right. How we doing here? A little bit scuffed up. We might be able to take that shit on. It's more like a virus. I mean, viruses tend to fuck your computer up a little bit more. De novo just kind of like kind of monitors what you're doing on your PC, which is a little bit concerning.
Sorceress of Nagra, all shall be mine.
It's one of those things where they say they don't do anything with it, but you know,
Adequate, yes.
Don't trust anybody as far as you can throw them, kind of thing. Really stubborn rumor about it killing SSDs. I've not heard said rumor. I don't. Is there anything that backs that rumor up, or is it just
Druki,
people saying it? Is there actually any evidence of that? Forward Ace, how's it going, Murph? Yeah.
Enacting my dark desires.
It's almost time. It's almost time for everyone to lose their minds, throw their hands in the air, start running around screaming.
Corruption of the vilest sort.
Alright, pull that up. It's been broken. It's not gone intentionally.
Slithering.
For whatever reason, it just decided to not work today. Hang on a minute. I'm going to do something real quick. I want to see if it works on the other one. Nope, still broken. Alright. At least I think it's still broken. Yeah, it should pop up if it wasn't broken. Okay. You can indeed wave them like you just don't care.
Feared by all.
Let's go to here.
Vicious dreadlord. Such slaughter awaits.
That, because we can't quite get there this turn, actually, unfortunately. Legitimately just, like, inches short.
Weakness cannot be tolerated.
The system is down. The system is down. Am I going to join the people in 4 days? I am not. But I hope everybody has a good time. There's an insane amount of writing, such deleting and rewriting, and it's said to kill SSDs by it. It has been somewhat debunked, but there are still people that claim it destroys their SSDs. There's probably something else that destroyed their SSD, and they just blamed it on that. Still, it's rather invasive and is shitty. I'm not trying to defend... Not trying to defend it at all, for sure. But I think probably people blame it for more than it actually is capable of. Alright, so we got all that crap. Shades. Warlocks. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Freaking hiccups. Lighting for new recruits and public order is pretty nice. All this shit is pretty nice as well. It's all just recruitment and upkeep cost reduction, which is definitely not a bad thing. It's all Reaper bolt throwers, but we're kind of past having Reaper bolt throwers at this point. Captresses, War Hydras, Harpies. Speed for Harpies, War Hydra, and... Yeah, speed would be good, honestly. Gotta go fast!
We are besieged!
Have, like, no units left, and they're still
Pile
friggin...
the bodies high.
Still says that they're gonna kick my ass. Alright.
Unlikely. Hag sorceress of bronze.
Swing on down here, grab this real quick.
Marathi commands you. Fight.
Pop some Dagoth Wave and Riot. Riot! First playing Dark Elves, wondering what is darker. Dark Shades or Shades? What? Oh, Dark Shards, you mean? Just remember, everything's super edgy. Honestly, I think the shades are darker because they are more edgy. They've got like face paint and shit. I feel edgy. Alright, you guys do that shit. Wait, shadows. So you guys are behind that. You... Nope, not what I wanted. You guys go there. You go there. Where's my other one? Come here. There. You guys on 4. Just roll on up and ruin things. You know, if Shades had an Xbox Live gamer tag, it'd be along the lines of Deathlord XXX. Yeah, no kidding, right? Well, it'd be probably XXX Deathlord XXX, and potentially there's like a number in there or something that is like their birth date or some shit. Alright.
Merciless warriors.
Let's do it. Not yet.
Blackguards. By your command.
Have not gotten the shade buff yet. There's still time, though. Oof. Yeah, it's random, so.
We will bring them to their knees.
Ow, 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 ow. There you go. Yeah,
Behold my fury.
that's probably the gamer tag. Screw you, people. Blah.
Mother of the true king.
All right.
At my
Those guys
command.
up real quick.
At once. Death.
Up here. You guys run at that. Let's take these dragons and just drop them on the guys on the walls. I like it that Barathi just runs around punching people. Like, she's supposed to have the Sword of Cain, but she clearly doesn't. So she's just running around like, whoopah! Just socking it to him. My fist is mightier.
Shadowy ogre.
Oh, God damn it, I got too close. Yeah, I'll drop it there, fuck it.
Feel my vengeance.
Super speech for that to get some casting power. Evil Killer 420 Evil Killer 69 XXX. Now that is how you know they're a badass. Like that right there. That's true badassery. Take that guy out.
Fury, come forth.
I still play EU4 and HI for all kinds of tactics. After playing a game like this with its varied species and prowess, does any other grand strategy game interest you or inspire for Europa Universalis? Jeez Louise.
Cold-blooded killers.
I mean,
Nagarothi.
those games offer different things than this does. Like, those games are more in-depth on the grand strategy side of things, whereas friggin' Warhammer Total War is more in-depth on the battle side of things. So there's room for both in your palette when it comes to strategy games. Then again, I do prefer RTS battling better than just die roll based battling, but it is different enough, I feel. The words are hard like you right now. Well then. As the guys just get flung from their fucking horses. Yeah. Yeah, the strategy is different in those games. So. Let's Dragon Breath the shit out of these guys. Here it comes. Fish Chase is amazing, but I still find Burning Head my favorite. Big old skull rampaging through the enemy lines before crashing your own lines. Well, at least it doesn't crash in your own lines anymore unless you target it that way, because it's a wind spell now as opposed to a vortex. But yeah, Burning Head is fucking pretty darn good. Sound of Pit Shades opening up. Touch the void. Oh shit, it's Jarvis. Ree! How's it going, Jarvis? Oh, this was Sir Thara Belkek. Curse you, Belkek. the bane of my existence at the beginning of the campaign.
Beautiful.
You can charge them, but
Deadly.
not if they're charging you.
Victorious.
Yeah. I really like the freaking piercing bolts of burning. That spell is freaking awesome.
Tear this place
But
apart.
it is not
Fly, hatred.
Campos armor. Nice. It's not as cool looking
Hag
as
sorceress of
like
Gromsh.
Skull or Pit of Shades, because it's just fire falling from the sky, but it's very effective, so. We lit, boys. Oh, is
The people are displeased.
how am I? Not too bad. Not too bad. Could be better, could be worse.
Lord of the Black Court.
Nico Baby just caught his own team in a void alt, and Storm alted to them from Fountain, and Mineski exploded. RIP!
Never.
How's the drill instructor thing going? Not too bad. It's been pretty okay for the most part.
Brookie.
A little bit of getting used to. Kind of slight change of gears, but overall, it's been fairly decent. This is fake news. I mean, the hardest part of the whole thing was getting through the, well, I wouldn't say I guess the hardest part, but like getting through the training for it was obviously a pain in the ass.
A vile corruption spreading.
They're still nearly 15k net worth ahead. We'll see how that goes. I mean, that could disappear real quick. Paven is purple. You're green. I'm red. Stop this nonsense. Have you got to yell so hard your veins pop up yet? I've done some yelling. My veins pop out really easily, though, so... Like, seriously, it doesn't take much. I'm a very veiny person. So... Like, it doesn't take much shouting. I got one vein, like, right up in my forehead that, like... Freaking looks like it's gonna attack somebody if I get mad.
I speak for the Tanuki. What is it you desire?
Phrasing. So, I've done some shouting. Nothing too crazy, but it probably still causes my veins to pop out, because that's usually how things work. Ah. I'm looking over there. Our freaking particles changing his name color over and over again. Just can't imagine you with the big wide hat instead of the beret. My campaign hat, ready to go invade Europe, like it's 1918. PC Space Sergeant. Screaming ooh-la, right? Got my shotgun out, storming trenches. Ooh-la! No invading my country. Oh my gosh. If I put this campaign up on YouTube, people are gonna wonder what the hell is going on in chat. But then again, If they've watched any of my stuff, they probably could guess what's happening in chat. It wouldn't be that difficult. What turn is it? A turn 120, 130, something like that. 140. Wow, okay, I was a little bit off. Torture them to death. That's not what we need. Wait. The Lord has become aware the plot threatens your rule and comes to your court to bring you the conspirators in chains. How should the issue be dealt with? Treasure, bonus, and loyalty -4. I'm probably gonna get away with that, honestly. But then again, the public order +2 all provinces would be pretty good. Torture them to death. Fuck it.
Their cold hearts are mine.
Just politely barrel all your oil and put it just over the border for a neighboring country. Yes, go after their oil. It's right over there.
Cruel dreadlord. What lies ahead?
How we doing here now? I think they disbanded
We
more
are
units.
besieged.
Jeez Louise.
Pile the bodies high.
I think if he attacks us, we'll be okay at this point. I think. Hope. So I might just switch my guy over to dicking with this other dude. Hot. Dickings. Just handing them out.
Hate incarnate.
Alright, let's get some manners. Just buy Greenland and you would also be part of you. We tried that. It didn't work very well.
Anarian's bride.
I wonder why. Oh, goodness gracious. May the memes never end. Actually, I'm kind of sick of the memes at this point. If they could calm down slightly, I'd be alright with it at this juncture.
Lord of Nagaroth.
Living in a country that's just a giant meme is it's kind of old after a while.
Pile the bodies high.
If I auto-calculate this, it's going to kill my Manticore. I'll be upset. It's a good set of emotes. Alright. Time to just run at these guys. Change your name to green.
Dark shards.
Go green.
Ruby.
Damn it.
Dark shards.
There we go. Drag those guys out.
We are ready.
Just do this. Charge on in with those guys. Here. You guys go on the flanks. The Manticore hang back. You guys hang back as well. Alright, that should be pretty good.
Executioners. Dark shards.
He's running into range. Useful. I heard our president entertain the notion before. I mean, let's be real, we already bought for challenge. I mean, most of our, to be completely fair, I guess, most of our nation we just bought for other people that were having money problems at the time. So you know. Hey, it looks like you're having some money issues. Can we buy that? Can we buy that state from you? Thank you. Oh, you're having money problems. Can we buy that state from you? Thank you. A whole lot of that in our nation's history. of some more diplomatic ways. Quite possibly. But I can't say for certain. I would have to go find somebody that knows something about it. God damn it, Murph. Deus. As far as aggressive means. Indian Island. Indian land. Well, yeah, there's that. There's that. You appear to have all this land, but no system of ownership. We won't abuse that later.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Alright. Go to 99 leadership. Possibly. Let's go to Foe Seeker.
The people are displeased.
We're looking pretty decent over here. Nice. We'll come up with banners as well. Dope. Which means we'll get some more growth. Could also start constructing some units on this Black Ark, just to keep it a little bit more protected. Let's at least get some of these bad boys. They should be pretty cheap. What is their reduction right now? I think it's like 40%. Yeah, it's pretty okay.
Master of cruelty.
Mostly true, yeah.
Dread commander. Conquest lies.
I mean, there's some places where there's pretty much literally nobody living there, but still.
No.
Oh.
I refuse.
Asinine mortal.
It's a pretty good assault there. Ooh, wow, we took that Chaos Chariot down to like one chariot. That's nice. But usually if it's a place there was nobody living, there's a pretty good reason why nobody's living there.
Revenge awaits.
Because there's people that live in frickin' Siberia, for crap's sake. Yeah. Yeah. Don't ruin your extreme generalizations. I'm sorry. I'll try to curb that in the future. God damn it. Every freaking time. Every freaking time. Let's go up this way. People organized. Get yourselves organized.
Merciless warriors.
That. I need one Hydra, I guess, over here. I guess we'll put another one over here just in case. You guys just chill back here for the moment. They can't cast spells, which is useful. It's there. I think a lucky PA bash just made Mesky lose. Jump, just a set of racks. Still in it. Still fighting. Okay.
Battle ready. We are ready.
There. Push you guys to
Without
here.
question.
Push you guys to
By your
here.
command.
Push you there. Have you flyers start coming up this side. I like the fact that they just put these on the edge, like, you can't go here. Shrines, I guess. Shrines to something. High elfenness. Shrines to hoity-toityness in the way, so you can't climb the walls here. It's not allowed, according to these rules I've just made up. Blast that shit. my dragon decides they want to actually use their breath attack. Breath attack, please. Thank you.
A dark harbinger. I move. On the move.
Yeah, I'll just drop that there. Time to crack some elven cheeks. That's what we do. We are the cult of pleasure, after all. It's kind of our MO.
Dark shots.
You guys over here. You guys over here. Drop some dragons on people. I got recommended a job installing air ducts in Antarctica. I'm not going to apply, just thought it was cool. Interesting.
Mother of vengeance.
Let's drop a sword cane on those guys.
Fury, come forth.
Let's hit you guys with that.
Feel my fury.
A little bit of demoge. Just breath attack them. Give them the... God damn it. This is one of the things I dislike about dragons is they're so finicky when it comes to actually getting them to use their breath attack sometimes. Which is why sometimes people be like, why aren't you using the breath attack with the dragon? So it's like, I actually don't want my dragon to just stand there and die and eat like 60 arrows to the face because it refuses to breath attack for some random ass fucking reason. Sometimes it's better just to have your dragon just charge in and land on something than breath attack first, because you could just lose like half your health because your dragon just sits there and is like, huh?
Destroy everything.
What? Huh. Meanwhile, the dragon's like, did you feel something? Something got really cold in here, I think.
As you say, murder awaits.
Murder awaits. Push you guys up to here.
My revenge comes.
Slow them down so they can't run away as easily. Talks their speed down to 73, which is still quite fast. But the dragon has caught them now.
First sorceress.
Got a dragon all up in your biznaz. It's not where you want a dragon.
Behold my fury.
If somebody were to come in and ask me, where do you want a dragon? Up in my biznaz would not be the place. I'd be like, no, please. Anywhere but there.
Marathi.
Alright, you come back over here.
Black gods.
Over here, I guess.
Advance, Druki.
Attack these bad boys. There we go. There we go. Give me your city. How many kills did he get? 10, 10, 5. I got 50 losses. Let's see, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Yeah, I shot a lot of my own guys. Or towers killed them, I guess. I suppose towers probably were the more of a cause of death than friendly fire.
The hag sorceress ascends.
They were popping my guys out there in the field for a little while.
It
Yeah,
is
we're just gonna
ours
buy this one.
now.
It's not worth that much money to sack it at this particular juncture. Not have any slaves come here either for the moment.
I watch from the shadows.
From the shadows I come.
No!
Alright, I think we're good.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
That's pretty much all we can do for now. I love it when the stream is only able to go 160p. Ah, yes. So you're at the stage where basically you can hear sound and see shapes like it's some kind of freaking modern art exhibit.
Cruel dreadlord.
I wonder if you could get away with that. Your modern art exhibit is just a stream running at 160p. It says something about the nature of life. I'm sure of it. The struggle of humanity in the modern age. Looks like if I took off my glasses and poured water into my eyes, essentially, yeah. 160p is fucking terrible. Well drunk. And also injecting the reefer.
I have a great many things to see to, so be quick.
Yes, mostly murdering high elves, but still. Sure, I can get military access. I'm down with that. I'm okay with that. Sometimes 2 reefers. Let's not get crazy now. 2 reefers is dangerous. Jesus would not approve. Yeah, well, we do own like half of Uthwan now. Or a third, probably. About a third. And once again, considering how this campaign started, that's pretty dope. We're making it happen.
We Druki all want something, so speak.
I mean, I've seen pictures of art exhibits where people have been taking pictures of empty picture frames because they thought it was art. So a 160p stream would work fine. I think it probably would. I think it probably would. A buddy of mine was telling me about a museum he went to at one point where the art exhibit was literally a piece of string that went from the floor to the ceiling, and they had to put a guard on it so people wouldn't run into it. It's just a piece of string from the floor to the ceiling. 144p. Twitch actually goes down that low? I think I've only ever gone down to 160. Keep it.
I think not.
I knew YouTube did at one point go down to 144. I don't even know if YouTube does anymore at this point, though.
Hate incarnate.
And sometimes you'd find 144 resolution videos like on file sharing sites and stuff like that back in the day. Hey, Piggy. Right, yeah. It's back at the dawn of freaking video sharing, essentially. The wild, wild west, as it were. Oh, it's Reed's 160. Yeah, I imagine pretty much any video sharing site only goes down to 160 these days. If I had to take a guess.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I am the first sorceress.
Do we smash, chat? I think we smash. Seems like the reasonable thing to do in this situation.
noble of Nagaroth.
Let's finish building our buildings first. Okay, good. Lizardmen are in serious trouble, which is good for us and bad for them. They just threw so goddamn hard. Oh, that's disappointing. I was really kind of looking forward to them doing decently, but rip.
I am Morathi.
Ah. Movie ninjas, whirl of movie ninjas. Movie ninjas, whirl of movie ninjas.
Show no mercy. Dispose of.
They have phoenixes. We'll see how this goes, I guess. See if Morathi can take on phoenixes.
To the vengeful slaughter.
Yeah, the good old movie ninja play will definitely get you killed in Dota. Or any MOBA, really. Quick, fight them one at a time. Oh well. Oh well, like I said, I was kind of hoping that Mineski would do well, but I also knew that they were not one of the top tier teams, which obviously is clearly illustrated by that play. Oh wait, is the game not over yet? Is Secret throwing it back? No, you take the game. No, you have it. No, why do you keep throwing the game back to me? I don't want it. Get this game away from me. I don't want to win.
Black gods.
Kind of sad I'm not watching right now. Sounds pretty entertaining.
Battle ready.
All right. Alrighty then. Oh shit.
Black gods.
Might want to get in the formation here, bud.
Brides of Cain.
Definitely gotta watch this match. It's pretty wild. Yeah, we'll see if I have time tomorrow. Or later today, as the case may be, considering it's 3 in the freaking morning. I just hope it's NA versus EU or EU versus EU or NA versus NA for the grand finals. It's probably gonna be NA or EU versus China, because I am almost positive PSG LGD is going to get back into the grand final again this year. I am placing my bets on OG and PSG LGD playing themselves, or playing each other again for the second consecutive year in a row. I would almost put money on that. That would be that's going to be our final, is OG and LGD going at it again for the second year in a row. All right, let's get this fight going.
Battle calls.
Mineski takes game 2. Are you fucking serious? All right. All right. Shit, what the fuck was that?
Feel my vengeance.
Lucky PA Bash versus Lucky Void Bash. Lol. That makes me happy. Although that's gonna, if they win, it's gonna mess my bracket up. But I like that story better. So you know what?
My revenge comes.
I'm okay having my bracket messed up for a good story.
Destroy everything. Fury, come
Me, I'm
forth.
going to land on your face.
Battle ready. Orders are
That's what you around here. Jeez, you guys not on 2.
ready.
Look, push up.
Following orders.
Dragons, get up in there as well.
Shadowy overseer.
actually getting a little bit dicked up here. Oh, the frickin'. Oh, the frickin' eagle got summoned. Alright, let's see if we can get out of here.
I move. On the move. Vengeance awaits. Come with me. Going now. Indeed.
Can we
It is
please
so. At once.
Can we please
Going.
get
All
past
for
this
malice.
one dude,
On
please?
the move.
Holy shit.
Come with me. Going now. Vengeance awaits.
God damn.
Indeed.
It's like
At once.
one dude on a horse in the way.
Forward.
Just push him out of the
I
way.
move.
Just push him out of the.
Marathi
There we go.
moves. Going. Going
My
now.
word. Why was that so difficult?
For Nakaroff.
Oh, we haven't
At
taken
once.
off yet? Oh, that's cool.
Vengeance.
Dope.
Feel my fury.
Some dragons over here to help. Situation.
Marathi.
Let's just go from that.
Maker.
You guys in there. Oh, hang on a second. Let's breath attack first. Blast some of these guys away real fast. Clear off the chaff. There we go. Now we drop in. Oh my gosh.
Matriarch.
That's a really good pit of shades right there.
Fury, come forth.
Indeed. And once forward, and I move with breath. It's going now. At least it's more than 2 voice lines. Freaking microing vampire factions can be so irritating because you literally have like 2 voice lines. Whoa, that's a pit. So like whenever you move, it's just like moving quickly, moving quickly, moving quickly, like over and over and over again. It's like, Jesus, please stop.
At my command.
Hey, Zoned.
Bringers of death.
Doors down. In we go.
Destroy! Black dogs!
Death
Black
awaits.
gods. Let's see if I can get another dragon breath on these guys up here. This looks like a pretty good spot. It's a mighty fight spot. Hey. I hit some of my own guys, but you know what? It's fine. They know it's all in good fun.
Slaughter them!
Nakaroff's fury.
We have failed!
Try to fix your sleep schedule since you ruined it over the summer. Ah, I see. Rip.
Agreed.
It is done. Die, weaklings!
Brides of Cain.
How's it working out for you so far?
Black guards!
There's Phoenix Guard up there. What do you deal with?
The merciless host!
Marathi. Hag sorceress. On the move.
Hello.
Behold my
Random
fury.
fucking eagle coming through.
Merciless warriors!
On top of that.
Moving out.
Shells are getting dicked up here pretty badly. See if I can get them disengaged.
By all means.
Fire at these dudes. Hooah! Oh, what kind of you to stand in a line?
Pull back.
Yes, continue queuing up. You'll be fine.
Death is coming!
Jeebus.
I move.
Javis. Be careful with Marathi here.
Forward. Indeed.
Mildly scuffed at this point. It's summoned eagle.
Feel my vengeance.
Black guards!
Oof, this guy is these other guys are freaking
My
straight up dead.
blade hungers!
Rip.
Death is coming!
Got some of these dudes as well. Let's launch breath attack over here at these dudes.
Black guards! Dealers in death!
You guys around.
By my hand. At Sedlu.
Sisters up. see if I can get another breath attack in here.
Order must be maintained.
Eh. Not great, but
Solve is failing.
better than kicking teeth. Do I have anybody with ammo left over here? I do, actually.
To
You guys in?
destruction.
Where's that cam at?
Suffering for all.
I have actually lost a unit of Blackguard. It sucks a little bit.
Feel my fury.
No survivors.
Alright.
My blade
Get in there and
hungers.
clean up some of this crap. Oh, jeez.
Blackguards, slaughter them.
Apparently I've got a unit of fucking Blackguard that climbed the wall over there that I didn't notice because of this giant fight that was happening over on this side. Whale, whale, whale.
Orders understood.
Rathy's got the sword
Marathi.
again, doesn't she?
Come with me. Marathi moves. Vengeance awaits.
We are hard pressed.
Drop a bit of shades in here. A lot of breath attacks. I got one breath attack left.
Mother of the Druki.
Where'd my sword go?
Nagarothi.
The hell is all that all about?
Advance, Druki.
Why don't I have the sword for this
Moving out.
fight?
On to slaughter.
Sword?
Blackguards. Onward.
Alright, most of the enemies retreating. Ow.
Cold-blooded killers.
Eagle's dicking me up. Nothing but pogs left. Time to eat.
Eager for battle. Carnage awaits.
Nothing left but the poggin.
Murder awaits. Following orders.
7 frickin' guys. She forgot to back on her other horse, I guess.
Dark deeds. At my command.
I mean, I cast it once. This fight. I think I cast it here, as a matter of
Feel
fact.
my vengeance.
Advancing.
A little bit odd, but okay.
Skilled murderesses.
Awkward!
Marathi. Going. Feel my fury.
Let's try not to lose the friggin' Hydra here, shall we? If I got arrows left, can we shoot this, please?
Dealers in death.
Just back up.
Dark shards.
Leave nothing.
Charge with Marathi here because she does a little fuckload of damage. Go. Enemy's falling apart.
Dark shards. With pleasure.
There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. This late game hell of a fight. It's getting towards late game. We're over turn 100, so. We're at turn 140 something, almost 50. We'll have a wake at 3 a.m., so not great, but I get to watch some streams, so that's an upside. At least there's something, right? You can watch at least for a little while and maybe go back to sleep for a bit, depending on, I don't know when you have to be up, obviously. Morning, Skaven. How you doing?
Beautiful, deadly, victorious.
All right.
What's theirs is mine.
Occupy. That's what I mean. Spent 30 turns sitting your first city. Well, I mean, this game did start out kind of in that way, so you
The
know.
buildings are crumbling.
So we lost 2 units. We lost a unit of Sisters, and we lost a unit of Blackguard. Oof. That stings a bit. But we did take the gate, and also beat down some legendary lords. I still have the sword, right?
Mother of the Druki.
Oh, that's right. Because it this turn was the turn that it asked me, do I keep the sword or not? I don't actually have the sword. That's why Marathi was doing so poorly. No wonder she was getting beat up a bit. Like, she still dove into literally like 5 units and was doing decent, but I dove in there thinking I had the Sword of Cain, which makes quite a bit of a difference. So yeah, extra 35 melee attack and 650 armor piercing damage, pretty dope. Plus 30% ward save also. I think I was remembering that I cast the Sword of Cain in the fight over here. So yeah, I don't.
Yes.
I must not have in this fight. There's no way that I could have been able to. Done my rating yet? I have not.
Mother of the...
I have not. I probably could at this point. I could sail the Black Ark over there.
I approve of these dark deeds. I admire your darkness.
Head the Black Ark over towards Marathi and see if we can't get some units reconstructed.
Dreadlords.
All right, she's pretty much ready to rock and roll now. So let's head her on down this way.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Just get to these armies. I mean, we're a little bit scuffed, but these armies are also tiny, and if I could take them out, that'd be really good for us. Let's go! Let's go!
Death and carnage await!
Alright. But as this battle loads, I'm going to go use the latrine. I'll be right back. Thank you guys for watching. And I hope you're having a good time. Alright, I'll return in just a moment.